anything offensive. I'm just kidding. Ooh, I just got a notification that my moderators can now do more. Haha. We beat everybody here. I'm excited. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday? Is it Thursday today? Yeah. Happy Thursday. Yes, I am picking up my daughter, yes. Are you doing that as well, or were you guessing what I was doing? Did he take our spot? Oh. Happy Thursday. I'm just here to check in with you guys. I've had a lot of requests to go live and give dating advice, so that's what I'm here to do. Have you guys listened to my podcast, Roma's Man Cave? I have over 20,000 downloads, and yeah, I like it a lot. I enjoy doing it. Wow, let me know where you guys are watching from. Look lovely as always. Oh, thank you. I'm very sick. Someone said watching from YouTube. Miami, Scotland, Indiana, Philly, Iowa, Albuquerque, North Carolina, Toronto, Boston, Michigan, Louisiana, lots from Michigan, Minnesota, Indiana, Vancouver. I'm in Calgary, Alberta. British Columbia, yay. Someone's at my house. Turkey. You're watching from your tattoo appointment? What are you getting done? Are you a speed reader? I can read pretty fast. Ish, depends. Well, hello. I am here to give some dating advice. If anybody asks me, does size matter? What does that mean? Like, does size matter? Like whether you're big? Oh, no, it does not. I'm so sorry. I thought you were asking about weight. Neither matters. Someone says size matters a little. No, I would honestly really say no. Any marriage advice? Personally, I'm not married. So I can't give any marriage advice. Bradley, do you have any marriage advice? No, Bradley doesn't have any either. I guess maybe the best one I heard from my adopted parents was never go to bed angry, but they're divorced now. So you've dated somebody for 12 years and never met her 3 kids? What? That's insane. She is not committed. You know what? I bet you she's freaking married or something. That's suspicious. That is very suspicious. Prenup. Get a prenup. Yes. I cannot stress that enough. There are a lot of men who don't want to ask because it's kind of awkward, and they maybe feel like, they don't want their wife to feel like they're planning an exit strategy. But at the end of the day, the government has already legislated what will happen to your property should you get divorced. So the best thing that you can do is, while you guys still care about each other's feelings, because the person you marry is not the same person that you will divorce. And that's the truth. A prenup should be mandatory. I agree. You do realize there will be plenty. Oh, was that trolling? You know what? I can't detect sarcasm like in person. I don't know if it was trolling. I don't know. Quick question, asking for a friend. Any tips for a gay guy trying to get back into dating straight women? Okay, now I know you're trolling me. Are you ASD? No, I'm actually FASD. Similar spectrum, but no. Whatever happened to people honoring their marriage vows? You know what? I think my opinion as to why so many marriages fail is I think people get married just to kind of fulfill that like happily ever after fantasy that they have in their head. They marry too early. A lot of people I feel like don't really know who they are until they're like 30, mid 30s. And I feel like also, with social media and all these dating apps and stuff, it's convenient, I guess. It's like more convenient to not be loyal. It's like easier. And so I think maybe that has a part in it. I don't know. Question, what is ASD? Autism spectrum disorder. Marriage is so much just super dating. Yeah, I would be very careful getting married nowadays. I myself, I don't even believe in marriage. Why do I need to like sign a contract to the government for? It's ridiculous. I'll wear a ring, I'll commit to one person, hell, I'll even have a ceremony. I'm not signing anything legal. That's for sure. No, men should date. You guys, you should date. Everybody deserves like happiness and love, and like everybody deserves that. You shouldn't be discouraged, because then how are you any different from, the women who are like, screw men, I'm gonna become a lesbian because they had some bad experiences. You know what I mean? It's really not that different. Everybody deserves to be loved and experience what it's like to have that connection. I just think that the key is having confidence in yourself, having boundaries, and knowing your red flags. Prenups or celibacy? I don't even think celibacy is the answer. That's again, like, that intimacy is a human connection that, I think we deserve, as long as it's consensual, obviously. You need to want that connection. I mean, everybody wants that connection. As human beings, we're social. We're social beings. Marriage advice. Put the phones down. It will drive a wedge between a couple that will spread over time. Okay. That's a good one. You like my hair? Thank you. It's very messy today. Oh, wow. Thank you for the donation. What advice would you give to a 20-year-old in general? Oh, my goodness. What did I tell myself when I was 20? You're not as old as you think you are. And I don't know. Advice to a 20-year-old. I think just like enjoy your youth. Be careful with your decisions. Don't drink and drive. But like experience your youth. Be, wild and like, hang out with friends and stay up late, but also remember that you have, certain responsibilities, and your responsibilities are only going to get more as you get older. So just enjoy being 20. Don't take life so seriously. Someone says don't knock her up. Wear a condom. Yes. Use protection. '20s is a learning stage for sure. Yeah, I'm 25 and I still feel like I'm just starting to figure out myself in the world, I guess. Yeah, don't settle. That's a really big one, I think, too. Yeah, just not settling. I think a lot of young men find a girlfriend and find somebody, and they think that that's they have one chance. That's their one shot at getting it right and having a kid and getting married, and that's just not true. That's why I think a lot of guys get pressured into getting married. And yeah, pretty smart for 25. Well, thank you. Yeah, I remember being 17. I was wild. I was pretty wild until I hit about 19. Are you surprised that I'm 25 because I look old? You can be honest. My daughter calls me old all the time. Last time I was live, I called myself on TikTok. I called myself young. I'm 25. I'm young, and people were roasting me for calling myself young. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't take into account that they're probably teenagers, though. Do you think people should practice monogamy these days? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think monogamy is for everybody. For those who don't know what that means, monogamy is where you love and stay committed to one person, and polyamory is where there are multiple. It just depends on you and your different needs. I truly believe that there are people who can love more than one person and people who can't. I'm someone who definitely can't. I'm a one-way street. That's it. When I'm in love with somebody, I think everybody else is just ugly. I don't look, I don't window shop. I don't do any of that. Monogamy all the way. Yeah, I'd like to be monogamous. Yes, thank you so much, Miss Hysteria. Please check out my podcast. If you could do me a huge favor, huge favor, and download all episodes of my podcast, that would be absolutely amazing. How many failed relationships have I had? Well, all of them so far. I've only dated 4 people. So 4. Why does so many girls just date money, not men? I think because women were still kind of raised to have a man provide for us. It's kind of just expected. I don't really know why, considering feminism is the antithesis of that. Question, are you bi? It depends. I would never marry a woman. I couldn't commit for the rest of my life to a woman just because I just prefer men. Why would you call them failed? Well, I don't know. That's just the terminology that person used. I mean, if something's not successful, maybe it's not always a failure. I'm not sure. Death Eater, that sounds very messy. I don't know what to tell you. What is a real woman, though? I don't know what a real woman is. Like, I gave birth to both of my kids with no medication, like just all natural at home in a bathtub. Does that make me a real woman? Does that mean that, like, women who haven't done that are, you know what I mean? Like, what is a real woman? So I hear that a lot. And same with, like, you know, what is a real man? It's like, that's not, I don't know. I don't even know what a real woman is. To me, I guess maybe like a woman, a true woman, like takes responsibility for her actions and, you know, holds herself accountable. But maybe that's just like a true human being. Like, that's just being an adult. You know what I mean? I don't really think men and women are that different. So I don't know how to, you know, say, oh, a real woman does this, a real man does that. I wouldn't know. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, exactly. When do you know when the relationship's over? When the bad starts to outweigh the good. Or when you start to find yourself like feeling lonely, even though they're right there with you. I'm 22 and my parents want me to get married ASAP. Don't do it. If there's one thing I wish I could change about the world is people's like dependence on their parents and what their parents want them to do. We're not like our parents, you know. Okay, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta go pick up my kid. Bye.